DownHome Up Close is brought to you by...
When you walk into your home, the first thing you come in contact with is your floor. You want it to be reliable and stylish, and you want to be sure you have the right professionals to design and craft it. OC Rugs has you covered. They provide durable products that stand the test of time and custom designs that will fit your aesthetic and preferences. OC Rugs products are constructed to be stable and prevent skidding, so anyone, whether you're taking your first steps or it's your first time visiting, can feel confident getting around your home. OC Rugs features products from Cooper Family Floors, a mobile, family-owned business committed to providing quality floor service at affordable prices. Cooper Family Floors puts the needs of the customer first, always seeking to make each project better than the last. They provide luxury vinyl plank and laminate flooring, as well as carpet and pad, engineering wood, and tile. Cooper Family Floors has a combined 42 years of flooring experience and will put that wisdom to work for you without breaking the bank. Whether you need a new floor installed in your home or the right rug to complete your perfect design plan, OC Rugs and Cooper Family Floors will get the job done right. Visit OC Rugs at their Lancaster showroom, located at 1920 North I-35E, or visit their website at www.ocrug.com. For Cooper Family Floors, call 214-437-7424 or visit www.cooperfamilyfloors.com.
Waxahachie ISD is a growing school district that embraces innovative curriculum and teaching methods while still honoring our traditions of excellence. Our academic programs and exceptional teachers and staff allow every student to excel on every campus, every day. Waxahachie ISD's fine arts, athletic, career and technical education, and other extracurricular programs are respected throughout the state for their long histories of success. We are proud to be a vital part of the city of Waxahachie as we work hard each day to educate the next generation of our city's leaders. We are Hatchie Forever. Roll Tide.
Hi Ellis County, my name is Amy Troll and I'm here at Campfire Creek with Emily Oliver. She is the founder of Campfire Creek, and we just wanted to visit with her today to let you guys know what's going on out here. Y'all are located, is it Maypearl? Is it Waxahachie?
It's Waxahachie.
Technically Waxahachie.
Technically Waxahachie.
Kind of out towards 5 Points.
Yes.
Yes.
We're on Bethel Road.
Bethel Road.
In the 5 Points area.
Okay, awesome. Well, tell us how you guys got started.
Okay.
How did you dream this thing up?
Well, Amy, first of all, let me say I'm the co-founder. My husband, Bobby, is definitely a huge part of this. And but the way we started is that I visited a therapeutic riding center in Waco, and I taught some art to some special needs, and that's the first time I'd seen therapeutic riding. And so I thought it was wonderful, and I came home, and that's the last I thought of it. But in my quiet time, the Lord reminded me that Ellis County didn't have anything like that. And I thought, well, that's really too bad. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. But anyway, it's kind of a long story. But in short, he just kept burdening my heart with it. And finally I thought, well, I don't have a barn. I don't have a round pen. I don't have a horse. I don't have, Bobby said, Emily, you don't have a bucket of brushes. But the Lord doesn't call the equipped, he equips the call. He equips those he calls.
Absolutely.
And that's what he did. And so we agreed to just start with 2 horses, 2 saddles, and we would bring them out of our house every day that we rode. And so we started very small, and we have grown just as the Lord provided. And Bobby was instrumental in making sure that we had a barn and something to work out of.
Yeah.
And with the wind the way it is, this is the only way we're working today is because it's from the south.
The wind is insane today.
It's insane. So that's how we started, and that was in the thoughts were in 2004-05, and we were certified in 2007 and started to ride in 2007. So that's how it started.
That's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a minute. It's been a few riders, a few horses, and lots of memories.
I'm sure. Well, tell us about some of the specific services that y'all provide here, and if parents might be interested, then what qualifies their kids, and how does that work?
Well, our foundation is therapeutic riding, and therapeutic riding teaches a rider of whatever mental, physical ability they have to ride properly. And so the horse does so much. It mimics a person's gait as they walk. So if they're in a wheelchair, the horse is going to give them the movement that they can't get in a wheelchair. It strengthens your core. It makes you use both sides of your brain. And there's so many things that the horse does. It also helps a child feel like they are empowered. You might have someone that has been emotionally abused and they've never had choices. They feel very out of control, but they have choices on the horse. They can. They're the leader, and so the horse gives a lot of confidence and courage, and so there's so many things that the horse does. So, but therapeutic riding is our foundation. And then we have Gateway to the Brain, which is a 30-minute program prior to riding for some of the students. Not everybody does Gateway, but it either brings a child that's maybe very lethargic up to a level where they can learn to ride or have the best ride, or it brings a very hyper person down to a level where they can get on their horse and have a very beneficial ride. So that's, and then we have, we offer therapeutic riding to anyone that is a veteran or a first responder at no charge. So we have that available, and really we're open to whatever the Lord wants to bring next. We get a lot of ideas from people, but we don't take every one of them. We just do what we can as we can. So
Very cool.
That pretty much explains what we do.
Okay. Well, maybe share with us one of your favorite success stories. I'm sure there are so many to choose from.
There are way too many. You know, you think of every single rider, there's a story. Or you think of every horse, and there's a story. And the horses, I tend to leave the horses out so many times because I think they're not speaking up. But without the horses, we wouldn't have a program. And they are so faithful to keep going, even sometimes when they're in pain, and they can't always tell us what hurts. But I think one of the stories that will stay with me forever, she was a foster child, and she had just come to a new foster family. She had been separated from her, I don't know how many siblings, seemed like that it was 4 or 5 siblings, and taken from her parents. And the foster family brought her, and she had never been around a horse, and she was a little bit nervous. She was about 8 years old. And so I introduced her to one of the horses named Star. And Star had been in quite an accident before he came to us. A bull had gored him, so he had a really bad scar on his hindquarters. It didn't cut the muscle, but it cut the skin, so it looked like a bad scar. But he still served really well, even though he looked like he was broken and scarred. Anyway, I said, have you ever ridden a horse? And she's in her very shy, nervous voice, she said, no. And I said, would you like to be introduced to one? And then she said, yes, she would. And so she walked up to Star, and I said, Star was afraid one time because he got gored by a bull. I said, have you ever been afraid? And she said, oh yes. And then she stepped up, and it was like the handler and me and the other sidewalker knew to step back. And the horse dropped his head, and she held him, and she said, oh Star, you never have to be afraid again. I'm here, and I'll protect you, and we will be good buddies. And that was her introduction to Star. And so, they were really good friends. She rode him, and she would, he would be a horse at times and just, be kind of, he wanted his way, and she'd say, now Star, don't make me get on to you. And she would always come up and say, Star, did you miss me? I said, he did. So it was a really good relationship with that little girl, and I really know that Star helped heal her and make a difference. I bet, I don't know where she is. I heard that she went to a forever home.
Oh, good.
But I would bet if I knew her today, she'd say she remembered Star.
Just
So
the impact that it made on her.
it made an impact on
and
us.
you, yeah.
It still,
Yeah.
and that was way back at the beginning. So
That's beautiful.
probably
Thank
the
you for
best one.
sharing that. Well, so tell us what you guys have coming up. I know you guys have events out here sometimes that can fundraise. People can come out and see what you guys
Yeah.
do and can donate. Is there raffles and all kinds of
Absolutely.
stuff, right? Auction.
In fact, we've got one coming up May 21st.
Okay.
And it's an auction. It will be silent auction and live auction, and this whole arena will be tables and chairs. In fact,
Okay.
we won't ride the week of May 17, 18, and 19. Those days will be canceled so that we can get set up. And that is one of our main fundraisers, and it's free to the public.
Okay.
And we have some great food and wonderful items. And I think we'll be advertising a few of those on our Facebook page.
Okay.
And then we have what we call the Cowboy Ball, and that is September the 30th.
Okay.
And that's a little bit more of a formal affair, and that will be held at Old Bison Ranch.
Okay.
And that will also be a fundraiser with some silent and some live items.
Okay.
We'll probably have a couple of parents there that will tell their stories. And so those are our big ones. We do have a clay shoot, but we just did that
Just
one,
had
and
it.
it was lots of fun. So we've got great supporters and great board that makes fundraising look really easy. I don't think it is, but they make it look easy.
That's good. That's what you want to have.
Well, it's a good board.
Yeah. What's the best way to get a hold of you guys? If somebody wants to reach out, has questions, you guys have a website?
We do. We have a website. It's campfirecreek.org.
Okay.
And you're always welcome to call the office, and that's 972-937-7265.
Okay.
And I'd be happy to give my cell number, but I think if you'll just call the office or look on our website, you can get a hold of me.
Somebody will find you.
Oh, yeah.
They'll wrangle you down somewhere around
That's
here.
right. And then you're always welcome to come and visit. We operate Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays,
Okay.
and we welcome people to come and watch, just like they're riding today. They enjoy a cheering section, and I promise you, you will leave happier than when you came.
Yeah.
So it is.
That is true. I've been out here before, and it can't not touch you and
That's right.
stir something in your heart. And so
We have a lot of fun, and I think that most everybody would agree that it's therapy that does not seem like therapy at all. So it's just a win-win.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Emily.
Thank y'all for
and
coming.
Of course, and let us know how we can help you. If you want any more information about Campfire Creek, we'll have the information on the screen here in a minute, and we'll also have some information in the description of our YouTube channel, and that way, anything you might need, if you have questions or you'd like to get involved, I'm sure they would love the help.
Oh,
So,
we love volunteers. We live off volunteers.
Okay, well, there you go.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
It matters, and Ellis County appreciates
Well,
it.
we have a lot of
So,
partners, and if you pray for us, then you're our best partner.
Okay.
So,
All right.
thank y'all.
Well, you heard it. Let's pray for them and just continue the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.